Saved by Kim.
This is the College Hockey South Division III Championship. Welcome everyone to the live stream on the College Hockey South YouTube channel. I'm Harrison Smadjevitz alongside Laith McCowie. Laith, it's the 1 seed versus the 2 seed in the championship. The Miami Hurricanes are taking on the Florida Southern Mocs. Not an underdog left in this tournament. We get to see the two best teams face off to win the Pick Sweet Cup.
That is absolutely right, Harrison. We're going to see a fantastic matchup here today. I mean, University of Miami, Florida Southern College, like you said, top two, first and second seed here. And this is going to be a good one, both from Florida. But what are we going to see tonight, Harrison?
From the way it's looking, we're going to see two teams that live and die by their offense. Miami averaging 8.1 goals per game, Miami 7.2. Florida Southern's definitely lived up to that. They won 5-1 against Florida State in the first game of the tournament. In the second game, won a 6-4 shootout against Kennesaw State, who's now finishing in 4th place. Miami blew out the Florida Gators 13-2 in the first game, and then knocked down Tennessee in the decisive 5-1 win. We're seeing two high-fly offenses. Let's see who comes out on top.
Oh, for sure. As we come into the starting lineups, I do want to mention that these two teams have played before, and actually Florida Southern College is one of the only teams that have taken down the University of Miami in the Division III. We have a 0-6 scoreline for Miami in December 2nd, and then we have a 5-6 scoreline for Miami on November 11th. Now, a key factor at play in this is that Marshall has been suspended. The MVP of Division III will not be on the ice tonight, showing up and showing out for the Florida Southern Moccasins. This is going to be a big factor in this game between Miami and Florida Southern.
Absolutely going to be a huge factor. Marshall has 70 points in 20 games. 3.5 points per game is lost, and he's averaged only a point per game in those first two games so far. But that's still the MVP of the entire division out. When you're trying to break a tie against an opponent and you're trying to win the championship to do so, that's a huge loss.
Oh, definitely. And that's not going to be good for Florida Southern. It's not going to be good for morale as we get through starting lineups here.
Another thing we want to point out as well, Florida Southern playing on their home ice for the championship game here at Lakeland Ice Arena. Turnout for Florida Southern. A lot of nights been very, very good, and today is no exception. There have been days where they've had hundreds of people turn out for their games, one of the most attended sports at the university. From a story I heard, they had one game where the turnout was so high, they had to call the fire marshal to clear a few people out.
Now, that's incredible. You don't see that at every ice rink.
No, that's the first time I've heard of that.
No way. I've never heard of that until now that you just told me Florida Southern. Now we're getting into the national anthem.
The national anthem has come to a conclusion. at Lakeland Ice Arena. For Miami, the starters come out, where Florida Southern, the entire team took the ice for it. But regardless, everyone is here, locked and loaded, ready for the championship game. For those just tuning in, Miami Hurricanes versus the Florida Southern Mocs in Lakeland, Florida. Both have won a game against each other this year. Whoever breaks the tie wins the Pick Sweet Cup.
Now, Harrison, this is going to be a tough battle between these two. We've seen a lot of tough battles here in Division III playoffs. But the thing is that Division III isn't a physical division in college hockey south. We saw that a lot with Florida Southern. We're seeing so many penalty minutes over this season. For Florida Southern alone, Florida Southern has nearly 23.9 penalty minutes per game. University of Miami has 15.7. Those are going to be huge factors in penalty kills and power plays.
And we'll see how physical this game is, Lath, as both teams come to center ice for the face-off. Miami wins the face-off and they dump it into the Mocs zone, and we are underway in Lakeland. Puck into the corner, picked up by Miami, taking it around the nets. Puck's pinned there. Mocs trying to pick it up, they do, and they're going to clear it, and Miami's going to have to reset early. Game just underway here. Stone taking the puck across. He takes a big hit as he crosses the blue line, and the Mocs are going to pick up the puck. They'll get set up for an offensive attack. Just for them to lose it, and Miami will take back the puck yet again. And the ref's going to blow the whistle. Both teams will get a chance to do a line change. And they'll take the face-off on Miami's side of the ice in the left circle. Mocs win the face-off. Shots wide, it'll wrap around behind the nets. Puck flying in the corner, knocked away by Jackson with the pad. Miami tries to get an offensive attack going. Struggling to get it across the blue line. Finally do. Shot, saved by Cribbs. Knocked it away with the leg pad. Puck flying coast to coast here. Not a lot of opportunities for either team. They had a clean attack going to start the game. Miami will try again. Knocked away by the Mocs. Going to be dumped in behind the nets. Miami looking to get something going here. No score, 18-12 left to go in the first period of the championship game. The Mocs will look to get an attack going. And instead they're going to dump in. Both teams are going to get a line change in as the whistle's going to be blown. And a reminder, the Mocs are in this game without Division III MVP Will Marshall, who had 70 points in just 20 games this season.
Yeah, well, it looks like we're going to have a penalty here, actually, Harrison.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be a double minor on Miami, and the Mocs are going to have the man advantage for 2 minutes. 17:55 left to go in the first period. Rigolini taking the face-off for Florida Southern. Taking the face-off for Miami is Jake Turlick.
Too many men on the ice was the call there, Harrison. Let's see how this goes in for this power play for Florida Southern, rather.
The first power play of the game for either team. Shot is wide. And that's how this power play will get underway. Rigolini with the puck by the blue line. Trying to find an open lane to Burkhart. Mox passing around, they're going to lose it. It's tipped away. And Miami with a huge clear. 17:23 left to go, a minute and a half in the power play left. So far, and a big hit in the corner. It was Matt Callahan of Miami who knocked down someone on Florida Southern. 17:03 left to go. A minute 9 left on the power play. Rigolini will take the face-off for Florida Southern. For Miami, it is Thomas Ferry. Looks like Florida Southern will have a line change. Burkhart coming out. Coming in, Keaton Clay. And it looks like Burkhart's actually exiting the ice. He's going down the tunnel.
Very interesting there, Harrison.
Yeah, we'll have to see if we can get word on what happened there. But it looks like the Mocs will be down a man for the time being. As Miami wins the face-off, but Florida Southern quickly picks back up the puck and takes it in Miami territory. Takes a shot saved by Jackson. And the puck is going to go out of play, and that'll be a face-off. $16:49 left to go in the first period. 54 seconds left on the power play for Florida Southern. 5-on-4. As Miami took a too many men on the ice penalty. Miami with an attack. That's going to be a goal!
Wow.
Thomas Ferry comes around out in front and knocks it past Cribbs. And the Hurricanes will take a 1-0 lead on a shorthanded goal.
That's really incredible here, Harrison. I mean, Miami taking the lead first. Only less than 4 minutes into this game, Miami takes it. Now, that's just incredible work from them, especially from the scorelines we saw earlier. One of them being a shutout games against Miami from Florida Southern. That's just crazy that they're coming in the lead here first.
Well, for Florida Southern, they still have their power play. They might have a chance to answer back. But remember, this is a team that has already scored double-digit goals in a game in this tournament. So being able to get something done with just 4 players doesn't totally surprise me. Florida Southern with the puck, looking to capitalize on the 24 seconds left on their power play. 16:16 left to go in the game. Miami now leads 1-0. Shorthanded goal by Thomas Ferry. Miami still down a man due to too many men on the ice call. Miami, another shot saved by Cribbs. So far, Florida Southern not able to do much of the power plays. It comes to an end. Miami back to even strength. The Hurricanes taking clear advantage of the extra space on the ice.
Oh, absolutely, Harrison.
And there will be a stoppage of play. Looks like the puck went out of play, and that'll be a face-off in Miami territory. 15:40 left to go. Miami leads 1-0. Line change coming for Florida Southern. Tyron taking the face-off for Florida Southern against Estelin of Miami. Scrum at the circle. Miami ends up with the puck in the end. They try to clear it, but Florida Southern gets the puck back. Chevrolet from the circle, shot saved by Jackson. in front of the net with the puck. Now bounce into the corner. Williams can't hang on to it to get a shot off. Miami finally able to clear, but sails it into the ceiling. And I've already seen a couple pucks fly up and knock some of the dust down. Didn't see that there.
No way. Harrison, these low ceilings and all, still incredible performance from these teams, and I can't wait to see what's next, especially when they're both moving up to Division II next season.
Yes, these players, regardless of the outcome of this game, will see each other again, but at a higher level of play. As play continues, just under 15 minutes left to go. Miami leads 1-0. They're on the attack, and it's another goal! Thomas Ferry again! His second goal already! And Miami leads 2-0. Ferry with his 19th and 20th goals of the season within the first 5 minutes and 10 seconds of this game.
Really incredible work there. Not even just over a quarter of the way through this first period, and Miami's taking the lead aggressively here.
And very similar goals too. Ferry both times came from the right circle, cut across, and then got it past Cribbs for the goal. 14:40 left to go. Miami now leads 2-0. Graylock tries to clear it. They do. Wall will take it across the blue line for the Mocs. Takes a shot, it's wide, and go out of play for a face-off. 14:24 left to go. In the first period, we're not even halfway through this period, and there's already been a couple of goals for Miami. They had 13 in the first game against Florida, 5 against Tennessee. Now they already have 2 against Florida Southern on what is Florida Southern's home ice.
Not a good look for Florida Southern. Definitely not great for the Moccasins. I cannot imagine them playing too well with that in their head.
Wall tries to win the face-off, but Miami ends up grabbing it. But they immediately have it turn over. Puck stuck in the corner. There's going to be a battle for it. Miami's going to take it out. Picked up by Florida Southern. Shot saved by Jackson. 13:57 left to go in the first period. Miami leads 2-0. Miami trying to knock the puck, dump it into the Mock zone. They can't. Another shot saved by Jackson. Miami set up for another offensive attack with a shot. And it looks like it just goes wide. Not going to be a save by Cribbs. Florida Southern going to take a second to reset, line change, get some fresh bodies out there. 13:13 left to go in the first period. Miami picks up the puck in the corner. They lose the puck at center ice. They're going to have to reset once again. Fensterstock takes it into Florida Southern territory. Puck stuck in the corner. Fensterstock tried to take it behind the nets, but it's taken away. Miami resetting again. Thir 12:32 left to go. Puck dumped into the corner, will bounce around behind the nets. Picked up by Florida Southern. And they're going to clear it. And they're just able to get it into Miami territory, but they are going to clear it as well. Florida Southern not getting a lot of offensive opportunities going, as Miami gets another couple of shots deflected off Cribbs. Miami, on the other hand, certainly with plenty of opportunities, well beyond just their 2 scoring chances that led to a couple of goals. Miami keeps it onside. Hit along the boards, but they're able to hang on to it. Keeping it on side still. Dancing around all the Florida Southern skaters. Looking for another open lane to take another shot. And the Mocs are going to clear it. 11:26 left to go in the first period. Miami with a 2-0 lead in the first 6 minutes of the game. Hurricanes, puck behind the net. Puck taken up against the wall near center ice before bouncing back into Mocs territory. And they're going to clear it. The Hurricanes. Gupta dumps it back into Florida Southern territory. Puck jammed in the corner. They're going to battle for it. Florida Southern's the one who wins that battle, and they're going to get a charge going. And just as they get across the Miami blue line, the Hurricanes pick it right back up. Shot is saved by Cribbs in front of the net. Puck intercepted at the blue line. And the ref is going to blow the whistle. And that will be an icing call.
All the way back to the Florida Southern Moccasins D zone.
And with the way Miami has played this game so far, you do not want to take a face-off in your own zone. 10:16 left to go in the first period. Face-off is won by Florida Southern. Puck in the corner, cleared. Miami, the shot. Ferry again in front of it now. He takes a shot, saved by Cribb. Ferry already looking for the hat trick, and we're barely halfway through the first period. And pardon me, we had a scoring update. The second goal of the game was accredited to Christopher Corgelis. So Ferry, in that moment, was looking for the second goal of the day. But regardless, they still lead 2-0. Shot saved by Cribbs. Foul out in front of the net. Zadikis will take the puck back for Miami to reset. Puck flies into the corner in Florida Southern territory. Florida Southern gets it. They're going to clear it. Almost goes out of play, but it's batted down to stay in. Vesterstock brings the puck across, tries to flip it to Moore. He can't get it. The puck's going to bounce around, and it will be cleared yet again. Miami looking to readjust. 8:40 left to go in the first period. 2-0 lead. Florida Southern looking to get something going here. They're jammed behind the net. Shot taken, knocked away by Jackson. And the puck will stay in bounds. Just barely caught the top of the glass. And the ref will blow the whistle. Looks like the puck was called for going out of play. Happened already a few times this game.
Oh, definitely. I mean, we've seen a lot of high shots going out of the net, hitting the ceiling throughout this tournament. So it's no surprise there.
Miami dumps into the Florida Southern zone. And the Mocs are going to pick it back up. Miami almost takes the puck back. But Florida Southern's going to win the charge, but can't get a shot off. 7:52 left to go. Miami leads 2-0. First goal came on Thomas Ferry. The second goal coming on Christopher Corgelis. Florida Southern has a quick line change, swaps a guy out for the attack. Shot saved by Jackson. 7:19 left to go in the first period.
That's right, Harrison. And these are two competitive teams in Division III. Still haven't seen as much aggression as we may have expected. Not as much aggression as we may have expected in this final game here, a championship game to find out who will raise the Pick Sweet Cup.
Both teams certainly playing the good level of urgency, regardless of what the score might be. They know what's at stake. Neither team has won this tournament yet. Now, in fairness, this is the second year. The only team to win it is Tampa, and that team's not in the tournament because they moved up to D2.
And it's a similar situation with D2. They won D2 only to move up to D1. Tampa's really competitive in this regard. But here we're going to see a new winner, Miami or Florida Southern. And as we said earlier, both teams are going to move up to D2 next season. Really incredible.
Definitely, and you're starting to see a trend here. Last year's team happened to move up. You're going to see the same with both teams in the championship this year. Certainly looking like we're getting our fair share of new champions in the first few years of these games.
Oh, for sure. As we all know, D3 is fairly competitive. And like I said earlier, it is the aggressive division in College Hockey South, Harrison.
Absolutely. Regardless of level, we know these guys are playing with all their hearts, playing with everything they got. 7:05 left to go in the first period. Miami takes their puck around their own nets. Dumps it in. Florida Southern is going to pick it up. No, it's going to stay. It was going to stay on side for a brief moment, but no. It is going to be that Florida Southern picks it up. Shots by Cabral, saved by Jackson. Ferry with the puck, taking himself out in front of the net, takes the shot, saved by Cribbs. Oh, and the puck is knocked down by the stick just in front of the net, saved by Cribbs again.
A little bit of a trip up there from the goalie on Florida Southern. Not a great position to be in. It doesn't seem like they have full composure here with Miami's young, aggressive, in-your-face play style here.
Like I said, both are playing with urgency. Florida Southern down early, maybe playing with a bit too much urgency. It's all about finding that balance. Face off. Won by Miami. Shot taken, it's wide. Will bounce off the boards behind the nets. Florida Southern intercepts the pass by Moore, and they're going to take it across. Shot is way wide. Shot taken from the circle all the way to the opposite corner. 5:50 left to go. Miami with a 2-0 lead. And the puck's going to be flicked up and off the ceiling, and that'll be out of play. Face-off will be in Miami's zone. Florida Southern with a good chance here if they can win the face-off. They do. Chevret's going to keep it onside. Puck goes into the corner. Puck goes free in front of the net. Miami's going to catch it, and they're going to clear it. Rigolini dumps it back in. Puck stuck behind the net up against the board. The Hurricanes are going to grab it. And slick play by Stone to keep it away from Frommer to take it into Florida Southern territory. Shot saved by Cribbs.
Lots of Florida Southern fans here tonight, Harrison.
Well, something to expect. They're here cheering on their home team in the most important game thus far of the season. Arguably the most important game, given it's the Conference Division III Championship.
Oh, absolutely. Incredible performance from them all season. Here they are in the playoffs in the championship game to try and raise the Pig Sweet Cup by the end.
Puck dumped in the Miami zone. Now a reminder, last time these two played was here in Lakeland. Florida Southern won 6-5. Miami's win was down in South Florida, where they won 6-0. Florida Southern looking to repeat history, though they're trailing 2-0 now. 4:40 left to go in the first period. Whereas Miami's looking for a little payback when it means the most. Nas with the puck, tries to knock it into Florida Southern territory. Taken away. Mercimer with the shot, knocked away by Cribbs. Pardon me, Mensimer. Want to make sure I say his name right for the folks back home and for him.
Absolutely.
4:03 left to go in the first period.
Lots of hockey names here, Harrison.
Callahan, I'm sure the former Tampa Bay Lightning player certainly approves of the man on Miami at this very moment. Specifically, Mac Callahan. Puck glides into the right corner. Florida Southern able to grab it. They're going to be able to get an attack going. Puck cleanly crosses. It's going to be on sides. Not able to get a shot off yet. Puck wrapping around behind the net. Picked up by the Hurricanes. Though they are unable to clear a shot. Just saved by Jackson. He's able to close the pads in time to avoid the puck sliding through the 5-hole. Puck stays on sides. Miami already leading 2-0. 2:53 left in the first period. Shot from the blue line, saved by Cribbs. Mensimer taking the puck across the blue line. Keeps away from Sheverts. But he's going to lose it. Puck taken in the corner. Miami gets it back again. Shot saved by Cribbs. The shot made by number 19, Christopher Corgalis, who already had a goal this game.
Oh, for sure. And something to note here, Harrison, is that Florida Southern was in the same position last year. As we mentioned, Tampa did win and move up to D2, but Florida Southern lost to Tampa 4-8. Now they're winning. They're not winning, but playing Miami in a similar position, but both of these teams are going to move up, as we noted earlier.
Now it's quick. Miami wins the face-off. Shot right into the glove of Cribbs. Whistle's blown. Miami not happy with the call there. Doesn't look like anyone's going to the box. They're just going to reset and have another face-off. .2:16 left to go in the first period. Clock starting to wind down in the first frame of the championship game. Miami Hurricanes and the Florida Southern Mocs vying for the Pig Sweet Cup, the Division III Conference Championship Trophy. Both teams have a chance to win it for the first time this year. Miami keeps it on side. Miami's ball almost keeps it on side. Florida Southern almost knocks it away before it is actually cleared. Miami taking it in again. Shot is wide and looked like for a moment it might have been out of play, but refs are going to say it stayed in. 1:26 left to go in the first period. Florida Southern looking to get at least another chance before the end of the frame. They'll take a shot, goes wide and gets knocked back to the boards. And the puck's just going to sail across the ice. And that will be an icing call against Miami. Take the puck all the way back across.
With just over a minute remaining, Harrison not looking the greatest for Florida Southern coming out of this first period. See what they can do here in the Miami's D zone.
Now they do have an opportunity here with the final play of the period. They're in Miami's zone. They could get a couple scoring chances here and maybe get on the board before they head to the locker room for first intermission. We'll see here as they line up for the face-off. And Florida Southern wins the face-off, but Miami quickly dumps it down the ice. 52 seconds left to go. The Mocs trying to get any opportunity they can. Miami just trying to kill the clock before they head back to the locker room. Maintain this 2-0 lead after 35 seconds left to go in the first period. Chevret passes it across. It gets dumped across. Stone with the puck in the corner. Coming around the net. Passes it to Fensterstock. And Miami is going to take it across again. Picked up by Florida Southern. Strong back checking there by Weatherington. And the clock's going to wind down here. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that'll do it for the first period of this championship game. Miami leads 2-0. They pick up 2 goals in the first 6 minutes of play. Certainly making a statement to start the game.
Oh, most definitely. And I think Florida Southern really showing some weakness here with some composure. And I think a key factor was definitely Will Marshall getting suspended. Definitely not playing as aggressive. They like to use their offense as their defense. And they're not able to tonight because Miami's just finding them in their D zone.
No.
Miami
playing all-around solid hockey, great on offense. They've been solid on defense. Great goaltending by Jackson. First intermission here. We'll be back for the start of the first period. The second period momentarily. I'm Harrison Smajewicz alongside Lakeland McCowie. You're listening to the College Hockey South YouTube channel. And welcome back to the College Hockey South YouTube channel. I'm Harrison Smadzewicz alongside Laith McCowie. We're entering the second period of the Division III championship between the Miami Hurricanes and the Florida Southern Mocs. Miami took a 2-0 lead early. For those who are just tuning in, they are out shooting the Mocs 10-7. The first goal of the game came from Thomas Ferry, assisted by Matthew Schneider and Christopher Corgelis. Speaking of Corgelis, he's the one who scored the second goal of the game, assisted by Thomas Ferry. The Hurricanes look to extend their lead further and put the game to bed. Laith, it's certainly been a strong start for Miami thus far.
Oh, definitely. Very young team we have on the ice here in Miami. Dropping down from D2 last year, moving back up only 1 year in Division III, proving themselves as a dominant team here in D3. Florida Southern, on the other hand, has been a dominant team in Division III for a few years now. So Tampa beat them in last year's tournament. But since Tampa has moved up, they've proved themselves as the most dominant team here in Division III, and they're going to move up to Division II next year as well. Very young team on the ice for Miami. A little bit more chemistry here from Florida Southern, especially with their strong offense between Will and Marshall. Marshall is not on the ice tonight. Big factor here, as we can tell.
And both teams come to center ice for the face-off. Refs already having to tell some players to settle down, and this period isn't even underway yet. Schneider and Frommer already starting to knock sticks a bit. As Florida Southern wins the faceoff, Frommer dumps into Miami territory and the second period's underway. The Mocs already resetting. Rigolini taking the puck, knocks it back into Miami territory. Puck in the corner. In front, knocked away. Picked up by Ferry. Gonna pass it over to Schneider, who takes it into the Mocs territory. Miami looking to get an offensive attack going. They already lead 2-0. 19-18 left to go in the second period. Schneider with a puck in the corner, passes it to Ferry. Passes it in front. The Corgelis shot is wide. $18:55 left to go. Corgelis with the puck, he flips it into Mocs territory, but they will pick up the puck, snag it away. Williams tries to pick it up, but he slips and slides away. It'll be Peterlin who takes it over in the circle and into the corner. Crowded by Hurricanes players. They're going to swipe it away. And Miami's back on the charge. Shot right into the abdomen of Cribbs. He makes the save. 18:22 left to go for those who are just tuning in. The Miami Hurricanes lead 2-0. They scored early, and I'd say with 2 goals, that's about often. They win the face-off here, take control of the puck. Cribbs knocks it away and into the corner. Shot by Mastracani is saved by Cribbs. 18:07 left to go. Face-off will be on Florida's southern side of the ice. Miami wins the face-off, but it's then picked up by Florida Southern. Wall takes it all the way himself across the ice, takes the shot, saved by Jackson. Florida Southern struggling to get anything going offensively this game. They do have 8 shots thus far. as they reset to get a line change. Wall battling it out by the blue line near the bench as the puck sails behind the Miami net. And Miami's going to clear it. Charge shot saved by Krebs. 11:05 left to go. Sorry, 17:05 left to go. Getting a little ahead of myself there. Top of the score, top of the clock cut off.
Yeah, and we got to give it to Krebs there. I mean, 13 shots on goal from Miami. He's only let up 2. Southern Mucks not being as aggressive here. 8 shots on goal, 0 getting through. But good work from the goaltenders here, Harrison.
Featherston takes it across. Ref's going to blow the whistle, and that's going to be icing. There'll be a face-off in Florida Southern's side. Scores 2-0 Miami. They have a lead in the second period, 16:50 left to go. In control of this game, both teams have split the 2 games they have played so far this season. Both teams have won their home games. Florida Southern on home ice again, though the narrative has switched a little bit this time around. Miami, puck dumped across. Ferry looking to go over and get it. He can't get there in time. Outraced by Florida Southern. And they're going to clear it. Just barely dodges going out of play. Stone's going to grab the puck. Pass it to Corgelis over the Ferry, and he'll take it across. Takes the shot. Glove save by Krebs. Krebs with some good saves. He has saved 12 of 14 thus far. And there will be a face-off. Florida Southern wins the face-off. Frommer picks it up, a 2-on-1 opportunity in front of the net. Takes the shot, knocked away by Jackson. Chervette can't corral the puck. They're going to lose it. Miami on the charge. Florida Southern's going to pick it back up. They're going to dump the puck in the Miami zone, into the corner. Immediately, Miami is able to get some good back checking and take the puck back. Pass from the blue line into the corner. Rensterstock. Pass it to Corgelis, saved by Krebs. 15:10 left to go. Both teams doing full line changes ahead of the next face-off. Haas will take the face-off for Miami. Will be Tryon, who took it for Florida Southern. Haas battling for the puck behind the net. Sinkota dancing around the puck. Flats it behind him. Puck behind the net, picked up by Florida Southern. And they're going to clear it. And then dump it in the Miami side into the corner. Spencer Stuck. Sorry, that was Weisenberger. Who loses it and the puck is cleared. Puck locked in the corner. There's a battle for it. It's going to be Florida Southern who pulls it out. They're going to dump it across. It's going to go all the way to the other side. Line change coming for Florida Southern. Miami trying to clear it. Taken away by Florida Southern. Puck knocked away behind the nets. And it's going to be Gabrieluk who's going to dump it back in before heading back to the bench. As Miami tries to get it going again. Weisenberger with the puck in the left circle. Loses it in the corner. Stone fights to keep it onside, unable to do so. And Florida Southern's able to take it back across. Frommer slides the puck between two Hurricanes players, able to hang on to it to keep the Florida Southern attack going. Puck jammed in the right corner. And a big hit.
We've been waiting for those, Harris.
We've been talking about the physicality. That was Michael Wall knocking a Hurricanes player into the boards behind the nets.
So Michael Wall is the counterpart to Will Marshall. Marshall missing this game. Usually he's the one to rack up the penalty minutes. As you can see here.
12:40 left to go in the second period. And the ref's going to blow the whistle. And we got a man down at center ice. It's Jake Turlick down on a knee, holding his jaw a little bit. And he's going to get up on his own power to get back to the bench. Didn't quite see what happened.
No, I just saw him.
But I see that he was down and holding the bottom of his mouth.
Yeah, I think he got hit. He spun a bit on his knees there and then eventually laid out. He was grabbing his jaw, as you said.
And over at the bench, he now has his helmet off. He's being checked out. The important thing is he is up on his own power. You can always be thankful for that. As the face-off comes in the Florida Southern zone. Ferry taking the face-off from Miami. He wins it, takes it back to Stone. Or the Corgelis. Back to Stone again. Both of them exchanging the puck on the left side. Takes the shot, saved by Cribbs. Miami already leading 3-0. Outshooting Florida Southern 15-10. Corgelis taking the puck across in the Florida Southern territory. Flips it across. Gets it again over the Mensimer. Miami looking for an open lane. Stone out in front by the blue line. Takes the shot. Well, not out in front. Directly in front of the net by the blue line. To give a more accurate statement. 11:41 left to go. As Bohemian Rhapsody absolutely plays across. I see a lot of people singing along already. They picked the right song.
Oh yeah, Florida Southern fans out here back in the arena tonight. Called a fire marshal in a second here, Harrison.
We'll see if that even becomes the case. Puck dribbling in front of the net. Wide open net, the goalie can't get there. But great defense by Michael Wall to keep the puck away and knock it out of the crease. That was a guaranteed goal for Miami. Now Florida Southern's amped up, shot saved by Jackson. Huge defensive moment there. Miami with a almost guaranteed opportunity to go up by 3 goals. Talk about being in the right place at the right time.
Oh, definitely. I mean, the goaltender was out there on his stomach, not in the right spot, and his defense comes in, sweeps the pucks out of Miami's way. Can't make it connect Miami.
Miami, another offensive attack. Passing it around near the blue line. Can't find a lane. over to Zadikis, who passes it across. Puck intercepted by Wall. Florida Southern in the Miami territory. Shot is wide, and that will be out of play. 10:24 left to go in the second period. Both teams making line changes. The face-off will be just before the blue line in the neutral zone. Still on Miami's side of center ice. Florida Southern will come out with the puck following the face-off. Puck immediately flies into the corner. Two Miami players collide into each other, but they secure the puck. Schneider dumps it in. Corgelis grabbing the puck in the corner. Intercepted and taken away. Frommer now with the puck, but loses it to Mensimer. Both teams with their giveaways and takeaways, all within the span of about 25 seconds.
Yeah, a lot of back and forth here after these first two goals from Miami. First 6 minutes of the period, the first period. Second period here, back and forth. We saw a penalty for Florida Southern, power play for Miami, and they couldn't make anything work, Harrison. A lot of back and forth now. Wondering what Florida Southern can pull off now that they have this face-off in neutral ice here.
Florida Southern definitely coming out way more composed this second period. Still scoreless in the game. Miami leads 2-0, but still no score in this second period thus far. There has been no action since the second goal 6 minutes into this game. No scoring action, I should say.
No, not at all.
Zadikis keeps it on sides, but then Florida Southern clears it. It's going to sail all the way across, and that'll be an icing. So just like that, it'll be another face-off with Florida Southern on the defense. 9:25 left to go. 2-0 lead for Miami. Out shooting the Mocs, 17-11. Hurricanes looking for another scoring opportunity, but they lose the puck, and it's going to slide all the way back into their own zone. Another icing call. So the Hurricanes catching a couple of breaks, getting back in the Mocs territory. Setting up for the face-off. It'll be Turlik facing off against Tryon as Turlik wins the face-off. The puck is going to bounce out. Florida Southern trying to clear the puck. They will, but it's immediately picked back up by Miami. Though they're not able to get anything set up on offense this time around. McGuire takes the puck around the Miami net. Slides it around, he clears it. They're going to blow the whistle to stop play. Try and get the official word on what happened there.
Yeah, I saw a few gestures there from the refs, but didn't quite catch what they were.
Yep. That's going to be a penalty against Florida Southern. Miami going on the power play. Penalty going against Wayne Arts. It'll be a 2-minute minor.
And we'll get that reason as soon as it comes up here from the officials.
8:43 left to go.
Too many players on the ice is what we got the call for.
Too many men is the call. Yep. That's the second too many men of the game. First one went against Miami, this time going against Florida Southern. Miami resetting, Stone with the puck, taking it around the net. Flips it forward to Corgelis. who loses it, swiped away by Rigolini. Miami trying again. Ferry with the puck in the corner. Mensimer, left circle shot, saved by Cribbs. .7:44 left to go in the period. Stone with a puck by the blue line. Pass it to Mensimer at the left circle. Pass it across, shot by Corgellis. After that, huge opportunity here. Florida Southern going to need some tight defense here to avoid this game from keeping this game from getting out of hand. Puck in the corner, taken behind the net, picked up by Zadaikis at the blue line. Puck in front of the net. Zdaikis shot, saved by Cribbs.
Broken stick on the ice there from Florida Southern.
So now you have only 3 men and 2 sticks.
Yes.
Not
a
ideal.
Good position.
Shot made. What a save by Cribbs, diving across the net to keep it a 2-goal game. 6:49 left to go. 15 seconds left of the 5-on-3. Miami still has a power play for 1:14. But some excellent defense.
Absolutely. And not only do they have a power play for 1:14, they have 5-on-3 for another 15 seconds. But Southern has 3 sticks on the ice now.
Miami wins, fades up Corgellis. Coming around near the blue line, pass it back to Mensimer. Mensimer over the Stone, shot is wide, just lost his balance mid-stroke. Stone, the puck in the left circle, pass it to Ferry behind the net. Ferry trying to find an open lane to pass. He finds Stone. Pass it back to Corgellis. Shot is wide, flies behind the net. And they're going to dig for it. Miami's going to clear it out. Puck in the right circle. Corgellis. Puck near the blue line. Passes it across the Stone. Over the Mensimer. Puck shot. Wide behind the nets. Schneider. Right circle. Back to Mensimer. Keeps it on side. Over the Stone. Over the Schneider again. Miami not able to take advantage of the power play. Florida Southern back to full strength. Schneider behind the nets. Flips it to Ferry. Back to Schneider behind the nets. Gives it to Corgellis. Trying to get away from Wall. And Florida Southern's going to clear it. Wall taking it across himself. Shot saved by Jackson. And an absolute opportunity missed. Rigolini had a chance to knock it in out of the air, get it past Jackson for the first goal of the game for Florida Southern. He can't make it happen.
Very close there, Harrison, but no cigar, and that's what matters here.
Yeah, and those are the moments you're going to think about over and over again in your head as clock winds down. The Florida Southern still has another. They lose it. Miami clears. Ferry with the puck. Loses it. Florida Southern clears. But Miami's still in control with the shot wide by Zadaikis. And the puck's going to go out of play over the bench. And that will stop the clock. 4:05 left to go in the second period. Scores 2-0 Miami. No score this period, however. The last goal coming about 6 minutes into the first period.
Florida Southern has to pull something off, Harrison. They're already down 2 going into the last 4 minutes of the second period. They're going to have to find out something, find them at least once here, I'd say, to try and get a good advantage of going into the third.
Face off in the neutral zone, Miami side. The Hurricanes are going to win it. Callahan loses the puck, stolen away by Williams. Florida Southern with possession in the offensive zone. Williams battling it out for the puck. It's going to be picked up by Callahan of Miami, and they're going to clear it. Zadaikis in the left circle, shot, saved by Cribbs. Florida Southern on the charge, Williams loses it, take away by Callahan. Shot by Rigolini, goes wide. Both teams battling it out for the puck on Miami territory. Hurricanes are going to clear it. So it's picked back up again by Florida Southern. Dumped back behind the Miami nets. Puck slides all the way across, and that'll be an icing. That'll be against Miami. The face-off will be on their side. 2:53 left to go in the second period.
This is a good chance for Florida Southern to strike now, Harrison. If they have a chance in this last period, this last 2 minutes, 3 of this period, they're going to have to strike now in this face-off, I'd say.
Well, it would certainly go a long way to cut the lead in half if they could score here before the end of the period. Face-off coming. Wall wins the face-off. He picks back the puck. Puck behind the nets. Gabreluk flips it. Shot by Rigolini. Shot attempt, I should say. Will not go on goal. .2:31 left to go. 2-0 score. And there'll be a penalty for Miami. That'll be a Florida Southern power play.
Wow. Even better for position for Florida Southern right now.
But they're in a great position. They managed to kill off being down 5-on-3. And here they go getting a man advantage here.
We have Wool going in for the face-off too.
For 2 minutes of the 2.5 left to go. Miami wins the face-off, down a man, and they're going to go again. Another face-off underway. Still the same time. 2:31. Miami wins the face-off. Moore takes a shot wide and out of play. So Miami at it again, down a man, but finding their opportunities. That's how they scored their first goal. They were short-handed.
Yeah, and shots on goal for both teams. University of Miami has 20. Clearly finding Southern Florida's ice more than they do, with 14 shots on goal from Florida Southern. Let's see what they can do in this last 2 minutes.
Florida Southern, the puck. Can't handle it. Picked back up by Miami. And they're going to dump it out. but that should be no icing there. Florida Southern going to take it. Moore takes it by Frommer on the near side of the ice. Burkhart scooping up the puck behind the nets. Florida Southern going to reset, get a line change in. Gabriel Luck taking it across, takes a big hit from Mitchell Lenny. And Florida Southern, both teams actually are going to do line changes, get some fresh bodies out there. A minute 21 left to go, 42 seconds left on the Florida Southern power play. And in Miami, the team being the one finding the scoring chances. Dumping it back in the Florida Southern side of the ice. 56 seconds left to go. 18 left to go on the power play. Miami on the verge of killing this man advantage. 6 seconds left to go. 42 seconds left in the period. Florida Southern not going to be able to get anything on this power play. Score remains 2-0 in favor of the Hurricanes. Bergelis taking the puck on the near side of the ice. Can't get it across the blue line. Fenterstock tried to knock it forward, but Florida Southern's going to get it back. 18 seconds left to go in the period. Puck stuck up against the far side of the boards at center ice. 10 seconds left to go in the second period. Florida Southern with an outside chance to maybe get another shot off. They won't. Miami's going to hang on to the puck as the clock winds down, and that'll be the end of the second period. Score remains 2-0. No scoring action in the second period. Miami 20 minutes away now in regulation time from winning their first Division III Conference Championship. Florida Southern, 20 minutes left to get on the board and make a comeback.
Absolutely, Harrison. Let's pull up the bracket here. Take a look at where we stand. Tennessee going out third in the prior game. Kennesaw State fourth. Alabama fifth. Florida Tech sixth. Seminoles seventh. The Florida Gators eighth. Miami and Florida Southern heading into third period. We'll be right back with you. Harrison.
And welcome back to the College Hockey South YouTube channel. I'm Harrison Smadzewicz. If you're just tuning in, we're entering the third and final period of the championship game of the CHS Division III Conference Tournament here at the Lakeland Ice Center in Lakeland, Florida. The Miami Hurricanes lead 2-0 over the Florida Southern Mocs. It's been 2-0 since about 6 minutes into the game. For the recap, Thomas Ferry opens scoring to make it 1-0, assisted by Matthew Schneider and Chris Kurgelis. The second goal by the man who assisted Ferry, Christopher Kurgelis, also assisted by Thomas Ferry. So the two have done their part exchanging goals and assisting the other. And they look to slam the door on this game and take home the Pick Sweet Cup. Meanwhile, Florida Southern, while in a bit of a hole, still has time to make something happen. The 2-goal lead sometimes is a bit dangerous. That false sense of security that you have a cushion. Miami already at center ice, ready for the face-off. Face-off will be underway momentarily for the third and final period of the game. This is the 1 and 2 seeds in the tournament that have made it all the way to the final round. Before today, they had played each other twice. Each team has won a single game. Whoever breaks the tie wins it all. Face-off at center ice. Thomas Ferry faces off, but Florida Southern will take it. Rigolini was on the other side of the face-off. Miami now once again going right to left. They switch for the third period. Miami already with a shot this period, which was saved by Cribbs. Florida Southern with an attack coming. Wall with the puck coming around. Tipped away behind the net by Jackson. Schneider with the puck, cutting across the center ice, over the blue line. Shot wide past the nets. Puck comes into the corner. Two players on each side digging for it. Still can't decide. Picked up by Miami. They're in the offensive zone, looking to get any insurance goal they can. They won't get it here as it's taken away, and they'll have to reset. Line change coming for Florida Southern. Miami now going in for the line change as well. Both teams just 1:20 into the period. Getting fresh bodies out there, pretty standard. Florida Southern looking to get the puck across, taken away by the Hurricanes. Shot is wide. Williams with the puck knocked down to the ice by Moore. Moore with the puck. He's going to clear it for Miami. For Florida Southern takes it back the puck. Burkhardt dumps it toward the net, saved by Jackson. 18 minutes left to go in the game. Miami looking to finish this one off. But Florida Southern with an opportunity here. Puck doesn't bounce off the boards as they intended. It hits it and then it just stays put. But they're able to recover it. Miami anticipating a bounce as well. Puck now jammed in the left corner in the Miami zone. The Hurricanes are going to recover it. Though they're not able to clear it just yet. Here they do. Puck flies all the way across, and that will be an icing call. Puck will be sent back across. 17-19 left to go. That is how much time is left. Barring a comeback by Florida Southern, that the Miami Hurricanes will be the champions of Division III College Hockey South. The Pick Sweet Cup is on the line here in the final period of play. Face-off coming. Florida Southern wins the face-off. Puck taken into the right corner. Miami gonna take it away. Fensternstock with the puck before it's knocked away. Now blow the whistle. Puck went out of play. 17:06 left to go. Miami leads 2-0. No one has scored since about 6 minutes into this game, which for Miami is no trouble at all. They're the ones with both goals. Florida Southern, on the other hand, has yet to get on the board. And remember, this is a team that has averaged over 8 goals per game, and they are currently kept off the board for more than 2/3 of this game. Puck out of play again. There will be a face-off in Florida Southern zone. 16:50 left to go in the game, or at least in regulation. With a 2-goal lead, you never know. Florida Southern wins the face-off. Coming around behind the nets. Turlick grabs the puck, dumps it back in. Puck taken into the corner. Callahan trying to pick it up for the Hurricanes. Hurricanes had the puck for just a moment, but Florida Southern, with some good defense at the blue line, is able to keep it. $16:14 left to go. Puck sliding around back and forth. No one really maintaining any clear possession in the last 30 seconds or so. Florida Southern changes that now. Wall takes it across. What? Shot is wide. Burkhart keeps it onside. Puck bounces around behind the net, picked up by Callahan. The Hurricanes tried to clear it, but they will not. Ref blows the whistle. There'll be a face-off in their own zone. 15:45 left to go. Thomas Ferry, who has a goal and an assist today, will take the face-off. He's going to win it. Puck in the near left corner. Schneider takes the puck out for Miami, passes it across to Ferry, who's in front of the net. Can't get a shot off. It's taken away by Florida Southern. Wall with a shot. It's wide. Burkhart passes it. Saved by... Not sure if it's intended to be a shot, but it goes at the net, and it's saved by Jackson. Miami, possession of the puck. Zadikis flips it behind the nets. The start of the offensive attack. Ferry takes it across the blue line in front of the net, passes it forward. It goes into the pad of Cribbs. He makes the save. Cribbs so far, despite giving up both goals, has had a good game. Saving well more than 90% of shots he has faced today. Puck behind the net. Hurricanes with the puck at center ice. Can't take it into the offensive zone. Picked up by Fromer, who gets knocked by Moore as he tries to cross the blue line. Puck bounces around. .33 left to go in the game in the third period. Shot is made by Rigoloni. It is saved by Jackson. .26 left to go. Face-off coming on the Miami side of the ice. Florida Southern wins the face-off. Puck taken into the left corner. Picked up by Wall. Flips it around in front of the net, and it's saved by Jackson. Not going to say anything with terminology to avoid a commentator's jinx, but let's say, Jackson has been very solid so far in net. .13:03 left to go. Miami looking to finish this game off. Florida Southern looking to mount a late comeback. Wall with the puck into the corner, passes it in front of the net. It's taken away by Callahan. But Clay is able to come in, get a shot out in front, but it's wide. 12:27 left to go. Shot is saved by Jackson. Line changes coming for both teams. A battle between the top two teams. Talked about their high-flying offenses, and naturally there's only been 2 goals so far. Funny how that works out. You wind up with 2 good performances by goaltenders on both sides. 12:06 left in the third period. Face-off coming in Miami territory. Ferry taking the face-off from Tryon. Miami wins the face-off. Puck slides around behind the nets, into the corner. Schneider picks it up, comes across the blue line into the right circle. Can't find anyone to pass it to, loses the puck, able to recover it. And he's going to get knocked onto the ice, and Schneider is down. He took a pretty solid hit to the boards. He's getting up on he's on a knee, getting up now on his own strength. Though he is limping a little bit. Limp at the beginning now. While not looking comfortable at all, he's at least getting to the bench on his own power, which you're always happy to see. And there will be a penalty assessed on Florida Southern. So Miami will get a power play. They already have the lead, given a golden opportunity to get an insurance goal with 11:45 left to go. Miami excelled quite a bit already on the penalty kill. They have a shorthanded goal. They have to do anything on the power play. 11:22 left to go. and a minute 27 left on their power play. Stone with the puck, takes it across in the Florida Southern ice. Wrapping around the net, looking for a man to pass to. Moore in the right corner. Passes it behind towards the blue line. And the shot is made, saved by Cribbs. 10:51 left on the left in the third period. A minute 2 left on the power play. Miami looking to tack on an extra goal with the man advantage to try and put this game away. Michelini passes it to Corgelis. Corgelis flips it behind the net, and it's picked up by Florida Southern. 10:34 left to go in the period. 42 seconds left. Puck out in front. Tryon can't get a shot off. Miami takes away the puck. Tryon tries to get it again. Gets knocked over by Ferry. Oh, and a big hit on the far side of the ice. Sincati. And we have a man down. He's struggling to get up. He took a hit on the bench. Now we have Wall hitting Sincata as a payback. The man down on the ice for Florida Southern is Noah Gabreluk. He's struggling to get up. Took a very, very tough hit up against the bench. No glass, just straight corner of the board. And he is lying down stomach first. The hit was by Sincata. And Wall, who hit him in response, is now going to the box. And Florida Southern fans are not happy about it. Gabreluk still down. He's now getting some assistance. All of his teammates are beside him. And he's able to get up, and everyone is giving him his rightful applause. In the situation now, Miami now has a 5-on-3 power play for 12 seconds. And then they will have the man advantage for a minute 48 after that. The penalty going the Wall after his hit in response to Sincata's hit on Gabreluk. The faceoff will be on the Florida Southern side of the ice. 10:02 left to go in the game. Miami wins the faceoff. They have 5-on-3 for 7 seconds. Can they make anything of it? Shot in front of the net, saved by Cribbs. And the 5-on-3 is going to come to an end. They still have the man advantage for another minute 41. Coming back out from the penalty box is Burkhart. Miami on the power play for another minute 30, 9:30 left to go in the third period. Ferry takes the puck around the net. Tries to open man to pass it to. Stone with the puck at the blue line. Shot is wide, wraps around behind the nets. Picked up by Schneider. Over the Stone. Over to Michelini. Michelini with the shot, saved by Cribbs, and the puck rebounds, and Schneider is able to get the puck past Cribbs and makes it 3-0 for Miami, a power play goal. Power play goal for Matthew Schneider. And that one absolutely has to sting for Jason Cribbs. Lying there for a moment after giving up the rebound that was knocked back behind the net for a goal. So Miami now leads 3-0 with 8:45 left to go. And then they win the faceoff. Callahan taking the puck across the blue line. And now looks like it'll be an offsides call. There is definitely a Miami Hurricane in front of the man with the puck as he crossed the blue line. The faceoff will be in the neutral zone just before the blue line. Miami wins the faceoff again. Callahan is able to, this time, get it onside. Miami leads 3-0 with 8:23 left to go in the game. Jackson lays out his stick, keeps it away from the crease. 8:15 left to go. Miami now leads 3-0. And Turlick takes a big hit from Tryon. Gets the Florida Southern crowd amped up after that hit. 7:55 left to go. $7:39 left to go. Miami leading 3-0. Face-off in the Miami zone. Wall wins the face-off for Florida Southern. Shot is wide. And Wall flips it, and it's going to be scooped up by Jackson. And some tempers are flaring behind the Miami nets. These two have certainly exchanged a couple blows so far this game. And as the clock winds down, Florida Southern certainly not going to go down without a fight. 7:33 left to go. Wall wins the face-off again for Florida Southern. The puck is immediately going to be flipped up, and it'll hit the net to go out of play. Another face-off coming. Yet again, Wall wins the face-off for Florida Southern. The Florida Southern crowd absolutely getting riled up. Michelini hits Matthew Former on Florida Southern, gives him a jab into the boards. 7:21 left to go in the third period. And Michelin is now being sent to the box. Penalty on Miami. It'll be a Florida Southern power play. Florida Southern, 5-on-4 with 7:20 left to go. They win the face-off. They're still looking to get on the board for the first time today. They have been held scoreless so far after having a game where they scored 13 and then 5. Pardon me, 6. They scored 6 goals against Kennesaw State, and they had 5 goals against Florida State. But here they are again on the offensive attack. Florida Southern. 6:35 left to go. Shot in front! Ball takes a shot. There's going to be no goal. It looked like he just about had the puck past Jackson, and the ref is going to say nay. 6:20 left to go, 1 minute left on the power play. Florida Southern still in possession. Frommer going to take it across in the opposing zone. It's going to be picked up by Moore on Miami. On the charge. Can't get a shot off. Though there will be a shot taken, saved by Cribbs. Cribbs so far has saved 22 of 25 for Florida Southern today. 11 seconds left to go on the power play. 5:27 left to go in the third period. Cribbs going to come out to help play the puck. Bit of a scrum. And a Miami player grabbed and taken down. And the ref's going to blow the whistle. The power play comes to an end for Florida Southern. Wait to see if anything was assessed on them. Does not appear to be the case. Game remains now even strength, 5-on-5. The Florida Southern power play just came to an end. They trail 3-0 to Miami, 5:12 left to go in the game. The Hurricanes now just minutes away, if they can hang on to this 3-0 lead, to win the Pick Sweet Cup. Williams takes the puck to center ice. Taken away by Miami. Fensterstock coming around, takes the shot, it's wide. Michelin takes the shot, saved by Cribbs. Wall looking for a man to pass to, he finds. Shot saved by Jackson. The shot was by Paul Rigolini. And tempers continue to flare between these two teams. The refs have to come in and break some guys up. Nobody being sent to the box, but there will be some line changes. 4:27 left to go in the third period. Miami leads 3-0. The number 1 seed in this tournament is in position to take home the hardware. The team hardware, that is. And the ref's going to blow the whistle. That will be an icing. And the puck will be taken back across to the Miami side. 4:19 left to go. This game, the 1 seed versus the 2 seed. Miami 14-1-0 in D3 play. Florida Southern 15-3 in D3 play. Miami outshooting them 25-20 in this game. To get here, Miami outscored Florida an absolute blowout 13-2. Then they beat Tennessee 5-1, and now they lead Florida Southern 3-0 as the ref blows the whistle. 3:51 left to go. Florida Southern running out of time to make anything happen. The last time these two played was on this ice, and Florida Southern picked up the win. Cribbs makes the save, and that will be a face-off coming. 3:39 left to go. And at this point, the Hurricanes are just counting down the minutes and seconds. Face-off underway, Miami wins it. Puck slides around behind the nets. Florida Southern able to clear it. Puck slides all the way across. Stone will pick up the puck in the corner, knocks it away. Burkhart keeps it onside. Miami clears it. Burkhart chasing down the puck to set up a Florida Southern possession. They can't hang on. Moore with the puck out in front, takes a shot, and it's going to go wide. And Stone slides into the goalie, Jason Cribbs. Net only moves about an inch. Cribbs taking a moment, skating around a circle for getting back in the crease. He's the only goalie on the team. So the last thing Florida Southern needs is anything to go wrong in that regard. Face-off coming. Miami wins it again. Shot goes off the post. Miami an inch off on a shot from putting on another, from tacking on to their already sizable 3-0 lead. 2:41 left to go in the game. Time is running out for Florida Southern. Mox trying to start an offensive attack. Miami knocks it away. Puck pass knocks off the pad of Cribbs. 2:11 left to go in the third period. Miami clears it again. 2 minutes left to go in the third period. And Florida Southern, just as they pull the goalie, Miami takes the puck, scores on the empty netter, and that should be the dagger. It is 4-0. Matthew Schneider with his second goal of the game. Second goal of the period. Miami wins the faceoff. They're now a minute 50 away from being Pick Sweet Cup champions. They now lead 4-0. Miami on the charge again. They're looking for more. Florida Southern clears it. A minute 30 left to go. 90 seconds left in this game. A minute 25. Miami at this point tossing it around, burning all the clock they can. Taking the Florida Southern zone. Staying on the offensive attack till the finish. Florida Southern clears it. 1 minute left to go for the Miami Hurricanes. 55 seconds left to go. Miami on the charge again. Florida Southern clears it. Stone with the puck, dumps it back in the Florida Southern zone. 45 seconds left to go. Clock winding down. Florida Southern at this point with 36 seconds left to go. Perhaps muster something, at least avoid the shutout is probably what they're thinking at this point. 28 seconds left to go. Puck out in front. Miami gonna clear it. 22 seconds left to go. They're gonna pass it. Stone gonna pass it behind. 15 seconds left to go. As the clock winds down, 10 seconds to go. The Miami Hurricanes are the Division III champions of the College Hockey South. They are the winners of the Pick Sweet Cup. For the first time in school history, they are the champions in Division III play. And Florida Southern comes onto the ice. They're all coming to goalie Jason Cribbs. First, he did his best today. And everyone now is lining up for the handshake. Pardon me, they are lining up now, yes, for the handshake. It looked like they were first going to line up for a moment for the trophy presentation, but they are indeed going to line up for the handshake. One of the oldest traditions in the game of hockey. Even with all the tempers that flare and everything that happens, everyone always lines up and they shake. The Miami Hurricanes are the Pick Sweet Cup champions. They beat the Florida Gators in the first game 13-2. Then they beat Tennessee 5-1. And now they shut out Florida Southern, winning 4-0. They shut out a team that averaged over 8 goals per game this season. And now Commissioner of College Hockey South, Kyle Nell, is coming out with the Pick Sweet Cup as we get ready for the presentation of the trophy. And we just have word coming in. The MVP is Matthew Schneider. He had 2 goals in the final period to wrap things up and seal the deal for the Hurricanes. To repeat again, Matthew Schneider is the MVP. The Hurricanes continue to hug and high-five each other as they get ready for the presentation. And here Kyle now holding the MVP jersey. And here comes Schneider to receive the MVP jersey. And then momentarily, Chris Corgalis, the captain of the Miami Hurricanes, will come out to raise the Pick Sweet Cup. Here he comes now. Corgalis shakes the hand of Commissioner Kyle Nell. Once this photo has been taken, as Florida Southern heads to the locker room, he comes, and they will raise the cup for the first time. And it's not over for these players. Miami has won today, but these players are now moving up to Division II. These two teams will meet again at the next level, as Miami and Florida Southern both move up to D2 next season. They raise the trophy. And now they get set for the team picture. All their equipment tossed onto the ice from the celebration, still exactly where they left it. And they earned that right. They get set for the picture. Lining up. You always got to enjoy when anyone gets a chance to take a team trophy photo. We'll zoom in here so you can see it. And there you have it. And that will do it now for the broadcast here on the College Hockey South YouTube channel. The Miami Hurricanes are the victors. They have won the Pick Sweet Cup. I'm Harrison Smadzewicz. Thank you all for watching, and we bid you good day.